Mark chapter 7 verses 6 to 13. He answered and said to them, Well did Isaiah prophesy of you hypocrites, as it is written, This people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, and in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of man. For laying aside the commandment of God, you hold the tradition of man, the washing of pitchers and cups, and many other such things you do. He said to them, All too well you reject the commandment of God, then you may keep your tradition. For Moses said, Honor your father and your mother, and he who curses his father or mother, let him be put to death. But you say, if a man says to his father or mother, Whatever profit you might have received from me is a Corban, and that is a gift to God, then you no longer let him do anything for his father or his mother, making the word of God of no effect through your tradition which you have handed down, and many such things you do. Today's text tells us the consequences of jealously following our own traditions. The religious leaders honored God with their lips, but their hearts were far from Him. They had a form of religion, but had lost their true love. As a result, they taught man's doctrines and emphasized these over God's ways. They used God's sanctuary to perform man's religion. The outcome was that they eventually abandoned God's commandments in order to follow their own rules. However, they still spoke and acted like holy men. Isaiah described this kind of life as hypocrisy. It is the state where the inside and outside of a person contradict each other. The outside is a part of our lives that can be shown to others, while the inside is what we hold to be true in our hearts. If we continue to live a hypocritical existence, don't you think it's inevitable that sooner or later the inside will become apparent to others? This was the case for the Jews. Jesus gave them one example, Corban. According to the law, if anyone neglected their needy parents, they were guilty of a crime that was punishable by death. But by applying Corban, they could legally avoid helping their parents. The fact that they eagerly followed this tradition revealed to all their greed and selfishness. That's pretty serious, isn't it? I don't think they became so vile overnight, but rather over a long history of elevating their own traditions over God's commands. I reflect on my life. My life, has it been built on someone else's tradition? Has it been built on my own traditions? Or has it been established on God's words?